What's up, fight fans? We are back at it with another edition here of Round One Sports TV. And host Edwin, fight start. We're gonna be going through fights tonight, talking fights, and we'll get it done. Right? So please join us all these fights. And since the Notre Dame is champion in the building, fights. So if you want to know how to call fights, might as well come here. That's how you win the world championship title all the round. So let me get set up here. What's up, Armando? How you doing? In the building. How you doing tonight? Ah man, I got a little late start today, man. Hey, I started watching the show and all of a sudden I looked up, I saw the time, I was like, yo man, had to get out here. So building is ready tonight to see Diego Pacheco and call some of these fights. I was thinking about this card right here, and you know me, Armando, man. I'm excited for this Naoya Inoue fight, in a few days, and we're gonna see that. But I got some real interesting little pop ups and everything for tonight's special occasion. Shall anyone win the Notre Dame's title belt? I got a nice little pop up. So when you do win the belt, bam, it's gonna come up. Something like a little something like this. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Uh let's try it out. Well, let's try out. Bam! Oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Is this mic working? Is this mic working? Is it working? Huh? Something like this. Something like this, right? But I guess I would have to put mine like this. Bam. It would be something like that. But I made a nice little one for the Notre Dame's winner tonight if we get one. Let's see if somebody can call the exact rounds. So as a matter of fact, let me tune into this fight, see what's going on with it. Like I said, I was running a little bit late. I got caught up with some things. So here, hold on. Let me put this down here. Um, and let me throw this up. All right. So, oh, here it is. Good. All right. So what's going on out there? I was just watching a little backstory on Naoya Inoue and TJ Doheny too. In fact, I was looking at the post fight. You know, they had like them square off for the first time. This is gonna be the first square off before the weigh-ins, and then during the fight, and they kind of had them like all the fighters on stage, and they had them next together, and I couldn't help but notice that Tijo Doheny is big. He's looking pretty big, and in a way, with the suit that he had on, it made him look slender. But I noticed that in every one of his fights, the same MO. Everybody said the same thing when Paul Butler saw him in the same situation, even when Stephen Kubo Fulton saw him, and they all described the same thing. They was like, look at this guy. He looks little. He looks little, like frail, like you know, um, and then it all changes on fight night. They all say the same thing. His characteristics, his aura, it all changes. And they quickly realize that you know, they were misled by their initial um assessment of him. When they first saw him, what they initially thought wasn't the fighter that he was. Yeah, so absolutely, man. Yeah, I was watching that. In fact, I have it up here, and I was also checking out a lot of the upcoming fights too. AJ Dubois coming up. You know, David Benavidez. Um, right now, I don't think that they have an exact opponent set, but he's looking to make a ring return. I want to see what who they get to fight him and stuff, and yeah. And what do you guys think about tonight's fight card? Diego Pacheco, undefeated fighter. Um, it's kind of funny that you know, uh, David the Monster Benavidez, his father, coaches him, and he's another 168-pound fighter. Which is basically is another fighter at 168 that it's like you're watching his son go through the problems, try to get a belt, but you're training this fighter, telling him one day you're going to get a belt. When you can't get your son to fight for a world title, because of the situation that it's in, and Saul Canelo Alvarez. Now, also something interesting about that too. I wanted to touch on this real quick, right? I went and I checked out Saul Canelo Alvarez, and they only have him listed for two belts. They have which belt is it? They have the IBF, right? How did it go? I forgot exact. One of the belts they got it listed vacant. I think it's the WBA. It's vacant, and then they only got Saul Canelo Alvarez with two belts. Interesting, and this is a website, so don't hold me on this. But I just, maybe I'll go to another website and they'll have all the belts or whatever. But I found it interesting, and I never touched up on that. So if anybody knows any news on that, like did they really strip him for another belt? I didn't see anything else on any website, and I did, and I checked the belts news. They didn't say they had him down for three belts. So I was under the impression that the only one that they stripped him for was the IBF. That was it. Oh. They said that Danny Morale became or was upgraded to the WBA, I think it was. Some shit like that. And I was like, and then the other two, they had Saul on there. And I saw that today. So I was like, I had a whole bunch of things I was doing today. So I didn't further look up on the story. And that's not an official like belt website. No, it's a very organized website where you can check the stats of a fighter and who they got ranked. It's I think an outside source does this, but as for it being an official, like, there's no real official anyway, but the closest you're gonna get is probably those top ones like ESPN and things like that, right? Um, all the usual suspects at top on the top. But as far as this one, so I just, I wanted to ask anyone out there if they knew anything on it because I wasn't able to follow up on it at all. So, but anyway, back to this fight. So you got Diego Pacheco, and then they asked um, uh, David the Monster Benavidez, his father, if he still would entertain a fight with Saul Canelo Alvarez, and he's talking about, yeah, he'll come back down in the weight, and that in fact he's rooting for Edgar Berlanga, so that he hopes that Edgar Berlanga beats Saul, gets him off this reign that he's on with all these belts, and it'll open up for other fighters to fight for these belts because he believes, like everybody else would at the time, if Edgar could pull off this victory, that it would be easier to go up against Edgar than it would be a defeated Saul Canelo Alvarez. They don't know how he's going to pull this off, but if he did, then that's what they would be going up against. So, yeah. Yo, can somebody tell me why I'm not in the live stream? Hold up. What's going on? All right. All right. All right. Why didn't it log me into the one that I had posted? All right. All right. All right. Why didn't
Why
it
didn't
log
it
me
log
into
me
the
in
one
the
that I
one that
had
I had
posted?
posted?
All right. All right. All right. Why didn't
Why
it
didn't
log
it
me
log
into the
me
one
in
that I
one that
had?
I had?
Oh, wait a minute. Log into the restream. Is that what happened? The day I tried to wrong. How could I fix this mistake? What? That's a big mistake. Post it. All right. All right. All right. Right. So it didn't record. Yeah, it did. It'll pop up. So
Up.
when you
So
do,
when you do,
man, sorry about that, guys. Hope you guys figure it out and enjoying this one. That sucks. That really sucks right there. Now all right. Well, I hope you guys catch it, man. Damn. Because what I did was I posted the thumbnail and everything on Restream, right? But then later realized that that's always streaming at 720 pixels. So on the OBS, I could stream at the 1080. Plus, I put up my pop ups on the OBS. So after I did the work, I put them on the pop ups, which I'm going to display, right? I decided to go on the OBS, but I posted the live stream on Restream platform. So if I didn't log in the Restream, it didn't go into you see what I'm saying, into the URL link. What's up, Bam? I'm glad you came, man. Like, I'm just explaining what happened. That I posted it on the Restream platform, but I made everything on the OBS. So when I logged in, it didn't kick me out with my thumbnail and the time that I scheduled. What it did was it just launched me from OBS because I didn't use the restream. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. And then it had everybody like waiting in the, and I'm like, what the? So I just deleted that. Hopefully that everybody, Armando was in. I saw him. Armando was in the other one. He said, "What's up?" Like he was like, "Don't be late and shit." And I was already late as it is, and I didn't catch it. And he's been sitting in there. You know, I was like, "What the hell, man? What's up, Bam, man?" Anyway, Bam, your belt. It is on the line, baby, tonight. Let's get it. I gotta put these fights on too, man. I'm a little messed up right now, I think. I had a couple things today that kind of threw the day off. Ever had one of those days where it's like a monkey wrench being thrown into the equation, you know? The camp is in the building. Yo, keep it. Um, Bam, right? I did a little overlay. So whoever wins tonight, all right? I'm gonna show you the overlay we got prepared for the winner tonight. Mm. F.A. Apoche fighting right now. Yo, so we got some things, but check it out, right? I I'm gonna hit you with this one first, right? We're gonna take this down. Bam! Ah, we got the nice little. Hey, yo, the mic's working. This mic working? Is it working? Yes, the mic's working. All right, yo, listen, right? But we got a better one, right? Not sure if I want to show you because just in case, you know what I'm saying, Bam, you don't get it. Nah, check it out, Bam. Whoever wins tonight, we're gonna throw their name up. We're gonna throw the overlay, the new. Check it out. This is what it looks like right here. Bam! Ah, the Dodgers Thomas! No winner! Look at the ball! Look at the ball! Doo, doo, doo. Look at the belt, the ring, the gloves. That means you know what you calling. You know what I mean? So if you win tonight, you get in the pop up. Listen, the belt is in the building. All right, let's take that down. Let's not get everybody excited. You get a little pre look. You know what I mean? We got him. We got him. Jack Clark got him. Oh, he got. Oh, if he catches him clean. Oh, he caught him hard. Oh, Poochie just got caught big. He's leaning on him. Ooh, that was a big punch. He threw, he missed. Damn. Yeah, he threw a lot of punches. He might be a little gas right now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dude threw a lot of hard punches, so he's taking a break. Oh shit. Wow. You like it, Bam? You like it? Damn, man. Armando's in the other one, in the other stream, thinking I'm coming there, and he ain't even hit this one. Oh shit. Damn man. That shit got me worried. Yeah, I think he himself out bad. Yeah. Apucci took a big shot and another one. Oh, those are some big shots right there. But Chef Clark, he might have punched himself out. So if Apoche is smart right here, he can really capitalize on this moment. You know, he's trying to fake throw those jabs, but you better believe that his muscles are filled up with blood. So his arms are like a little wary. He's gonna need a little time. Apoche gotta he's still dangerous. Clark is still dangerous at this point, but he can get that same like intensity back in his body quick if he attacks him. Make him throw punches, make him move his arms. See, he's not moving his arms, he's just blocking because he needs a little bit of time. He's dangerous, like I said, he's dangerous, but he's only gonna usually throw that 1-2 because he's already, he's gotta get energy back. He would really want to take this round off if he could. And if Opochi doesn't push him, he could take the round off and recoup, and what sells it to you that you think to yourself he's real dangerous to is the one hard punch that he's throwing back. There you go, there you go. Opochi's like pushing his punches now. He's like pushing them. Damn it, man! Where Nah. Yeah, I gotta move that like that because I ain't trying to get no strikes. You the sucker bam. He's like, can we see the fight in the background? Mm. Oh, that's a big right hand. Oh, no, that was like three fucking punches before the bell, ref. Damn, ref, get in there and do your job, bro. He just stood there and let him fire off at least two more good punches. That ref, man, it's suspect, bro. Yeah, he looked like he was scared. He like the ref was like, "Oh shit, action!" Like he just stepped back and nah. That's what we pay you to dive in there. My man said, "Hell no, I ain't diving in the way of them punches." One, look at this. You can't hear when he exactly rings the bell. I think it was like ring right there. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, Chef Clark thinks, oh, he has to be up on the scorecards, right? Oh, oh man. Can Apochi pull up the upset? Well, the comeback anyway, because I think Clark is winning this fight. Got to be a little calm, kid. Be a little calm and just blitz now. Go, go, go for it. Just keep throwing. Ah, no, no, no. Let him grab you, kid. Okay, let him go. Let him get out of there. No. Oh, 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 right there. Oh, good. Oh, oh. Mm. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot. Oh, he's taking damages on that rope. You got to get off that rope. Clark's got to push off. Man, Armando, man, he is in the other one. You know Armando is not leaving that one or something, and if he does, he's not gonna. Damn it, man, that messed up my night. So hopefully everybody logs out and be like, "Oh, I don't think he's going on," and then logs out and realize I'm on. I don't know, man. Well, the paid up man. Oh no, I can't. I need more time to fight Shakur, but takes a fight. Uh, I don't know, man. A lot of these guys could have took these fights. Tank was available. The core was available. Loma was available. A lot of guys were available. And these are the guys that we get him fighting. Yo, listen, if they don't show up, we're gonna go toe to toe for this Notre Dame's belt right here. And I'm letting you know right now, Bam, we're coming up victorious. You know what I'm saying? Nah, look. They can come and they can watch the rerun. All right, as long as they see, you know what I mean, me winning. All right, then that's all that really matters right there, right? I want to hear what this sounds like if I turn this up a little bit more. Hold up. 95, 95 even. Gonna damn it, man. That messed up my and damn still it, man. That messed up my and damn still it, man. And still, man. And still, man. Yo, Bam. I raised up the output on the mic thing, but all right, let- all right, so no, that's too loud, right? Let me turn it down like that. So I'm turning down the mic thing and I'm bringing up the audio to see if I can get like the sound at least from like the fight. That's what I was trying to do. If I can get like the sound at least from like the fight. That's all right. That doesn't sound too bad. Ah, that shit has me concerned, man. If there was any way I can get to Armando on the man, fuck. Nah, Bam, they showed up. I want you to know they showed up. I messed up, bro. I put the thumbnail and the restream time to schedule, right? To be posted out. And as a matter of fact, let me check this out. Let me see if I could like shut it off from here. Cause they might just be in there waiting. Nah, it's streaming on Restream with us. Wow. There's Armando. What's up, baby? How you doing? You watch it? Oh, Armando, man, I'm so sorry about that, bro. Yo, shit, that shit is kind of like popping. It was showing that it was going mad loud. My bad. I'm trying to fix the mic there. No, Armando, baby, check it out, right? I had the restream going, the post. I posted the thumbnail and everything. But I went and I did like my pop-ups on OBS. So I decided to log on OBS. Yo, I just took it that way. The restream had everybody on that one. Like still, you saw I was like, man, and I saw you there. You was like, don't be late. And I'm like, Armando's in the other one. Yo, my fault, man. I'm sorry about that. But I'm glad to see that you're here because we got the belt. The real Notre Dame champion is here. Armando, listen, I already showed Bam Bam, so I might as well show you. Whoever wins the Notre Dame's belt tonight, bam! Check it out! Check it out! Notre Dame's belt winner. Look at the belt, the boxing gloves. It really speaks that you know how to call these fights and you know what you're talking about. Wow, that belt looks pretty good there, huh? But you gotta win it, or you get nothing. Yeah, you get nothing. You know what I'm saying? But we can talk about it. We can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Is this mic working? Armando, listen to me. All right. I ain't taking no prisoners tonight. I'm not playing around. Nah, not tonight. Tonight I'm calling these fights. And we go right after this fight right here, it just happened. We gonna see who's fighting and we gonna hop right into it. You know what I'm saying? We might as well not beat around the bush. There's more than one of us in here. Belts on the line. Early. Let's get it popping. All right? Yo. Shine it up. Shine it up. Stop it. Yo, Armando. Bam Bam was saying, yo, Bam Bam was saying, if Armando don't get here, well, then he don't get here. I was like, yo, I have to represent by myself, man, right? They have to catch it on the rerun, but we going to have receipts, right? We going to have video, right? With audio in 4K. Who wins the Notre Dame? I mean, who really knows how to call these fights? When you come here, show your skills. Join us. Let's see if you know how to call these fights, huh? So we got Bam Bam in the building, the reigning Notre Dame's champion of the world. You know, basically, you don't need to go to ESPN or any other gambling website out there. Just come here to Round One Sports Talk because apparently Bam knows what he's talking about. Why? He's calling these fights. You see? And he has the world title to prove it. That's what that's saying. Can you be the one, the next Notre Dame? Will there be and still, or will there be and new? Let's find out. And so I'm already ready. Soon as this other fight, I got the pad right here, ready to take down names. You know, we have the instant replay button where we can rewind the footage. All right, where's Frontline? I don't know. You invited some people to join? Come on, get them in here. Listen, I mean, right as of right now, Frontline, everybody else, you right now, Lionheart is in his house training right now. He's floating in the air like this. He says he's coming back to get his Notre Dame's belt. Ghost Rider hopped on his motorcycle. He's on his way. He'll be here shortly. Okay. There's a lot of people claiming that they are the true Notre Dame's champion. Well, you know what I mean? I disagree. I believe I'm the Notre Dame's champion of the world, and I'm here to prove it here at Round One Sports TV. And I'm about to start calling these fights. We got a lot of amazing fights here tonight. We're gonna have a fun time. Join us. And we're going to kick off all these events and also give our predictions. And I'm going to also be calling these fights in between. And we're going to be checking off whoever calls the fights and whoever's off the list. We're also going to do the check off. Okay, that's that part where when you call your round and we're past your round, up, you got to go. Yeah, right. You're out. So, famously, Edwin, that guy, he seems to get on the list all the time. It's just like he like no, no, he doesn't. No, no cheating here. Oh, Cardez and Carachiga. Is that how he says his name? I don't know nothing about these guys. We can just let me see. You guys trying to kick it off now? Or you guys want to wait one? All right, because I'll make it even for you guys because I know I'm just gonna pick it regardless, right? Because ugh, I got my crystal ball with me. You guys are done, son. You guys are done. It's over with. Oh, all right. How you doing in the building? Oh, main event only, bro. Relax. I was gonna do a test run. I was gonna do like a test run. You know what I'm saying? Like a cheap version of it. Like this guy got like the interim belt. Remember when I did like a test run? You can't get full status only on the main event. That's it. That's it. You're only gonna get it for the main event. But if we were calling this fight right now, right? Jesus Veneno Halechiga. Yeah. Okay, Veneno, like, yeah, coming off his first pro loss. Let's see. Crystal Ball, what you say about his first pro loss, too? Remember that. You got to think about that. I didn't study this fight at all. I know of him, but not enough right now to be like, where did I see him fight again before? Oh, yeah. He's a Robert Garcia fighter. Nice. What? Now, I want to see how many rounds it is. It hasn't mentioned how many rounds. I remember when he fought Floyd. That was a pretty 10 rounds. All right, 10 rounds. Coming off of a loss. He got this. He got this. He's fighting an undefeated fighter though. It's tough. Whenever you come off a loss, man, that's your first time losing like that. It's usually typically when you find out on a night that you weren't better than your opponent, and it kind of like does something for a fighter. Some fighters, they don't even, it doesn't even affect them. I know some guys that they bounce off losses like better, better than I've seen a lot of people do. Um, and then fighting against an undefeated fighter, he doesn't know how to lose. When you lose, kind of there's like a part of you that it's experienced that. So, but when you already lost and stuff, you really don't got like a lot to like, you know, to run from. You're like Cardenas is always gonna be strong, man. But I don't think Cardenas is gonna like really make any noise at the top guys right now. I don't know. That's a good fight for you for to come back 10 rounds, 1-1. He's good. Carduna's jab is good. Um, um, his jab is good. It's finding its target. The way Arachiga started the fight, he should be still be doing that. You see that side to side movement he's doing? That's what he should do. You ever notice when he's doing like the side to side, the Arachiga he stops. Okay. He they feeling each other out right now. He's just feeling them out. It's just a feel out round, and they're testing each other's intelligence in the ring, seeing if they can get away with anything. But he's not really like opening up yet. The fight will break out around the third round, somewhere around there, and that you'll see the best out of them if it hasn't stopped yet. That's a nice shot in the inside. See, he's starting to test his speed right now and see what he can slip in and his angles. Maybe he saw something just going back to the right, but it seems like you could tell he was working on some stuff. But the problem is when you get hit, the fighter seems to divert right back to their old ways, right? And it's up to see like those kind of mistakes right there at the end of the round, right there that he made. Watching your fighter, and paying attention to the things you worked on with him, and then having him not stick onto the game plan, he has to believe in it. That's the only thing. I had no All right. We gotta find a way to turn that off and just keep this volume up. Yo, that coach will tell you quick in a heartbeat. Huégale sucio. So Cardunas has a no contest. I don't think neither of these guys beat MJ, and I don't think either of these guys will beat Agmadalia. Agmadalia, MJ, Agmadalia, and Marlon Tapales. I don't think none of them would beat Marlon Tapales. Nah, they're okay. They got good form and stuff. They can both be timed well. When they throw punches, yeah, he's doing what you gotta do in there and stuff. But Marlon Tapales beat a better version than him in MJ, and he has a similar style to um Marlon Tapales. He has a similar style to MJ Akmadalia. And neither of them are active. I'm throwing enough punches to like go after the champion. Now yeah, in a way, they're not throwing enough punches in a round right now to even match his volume. Now yeah, in a ways, punch count would have been much higher than this. So imagine if they're fighting at a controlled pace. One guy throws punches, another guy throws another punch, and at times one guy's watching the other guy. But Naoya Inoue is not gonna do any of that shit. So their punch output would have to be a little bit higher, I would think. And at least the guy in the blue is trying to open up and create opportunities. He's trying to work off his jab. He's trying to go in. But he's able to come in and everything is because the one in the black just keeps, throwing one or two punches. It's a 1-2, 1-2, or just one. That's what he's doing. He hasn't, so he's starting to pick up on that. But from what I've seen already, like, and I remember, they're not throwing enough for me. I really just wanted to take a look at them and because Naoya Inoue is a fast starter, he's very explosive in the first. He's explosive the entire 12 rounds, I believe. But it's even more dangerous that if at least you can get past 3 rounds, it doesn't mean you're out of the woods with Naoya Inoue. Not at all, right? But if you can get past 3 rounds, you could realize, look, whatever I'm doing is working. It's keeping me in the fight, and that should build you confidence because they would have said, "Oh, he would have finished you within 3, 4 rounds, right?" If you still staying around, it makes you hopefully stay on your guard, and whatever you're doing is keeping you in this fight. But Cardenas is like, wow, he's close. He's close, man. It's right there, man. There you go. No, man. There you go. He waited for him. Nice timed him. He timed him. He took a Veneno took a fucking hard ass punch right there. He's got a good little chin there. I would like to see the highlight on that punch. I want to see if he caught him flush. He's still only throwing just the 1-2. I mean, it's in his highest attack. I think he threw three. Oh no, he's just standing in front of him, man. He should be applying just a little bit more pressure, trying to create a little bit more. Just get him to open up a little bit, and then when he opens up, catch him in an exchange, and you know, give him a little confidence too. That's a good body shot. I think he's just he fell in love with that hook. He's trying to catch him with that hook again. That's what he's trying to do. He's gonna try to wait to catch him in between punches. Like, okay, like when he has his high guard like this and he goes to throw a punch right in that time, he's gonna try to catch him in between that time. Because that's where he the window was twice. He's not throwing anything else at him. He's not wasting any punches. That's the punch he's looking for. He's not trying to create another punch, nothing. That's when you like get fall in love with the power, or you fall in love with that one sequence. He didn't throw another like a different selection of combination in the entire round. Nothing. The two punches he hit him with that were good effective was that hook. That's all he wanted to do again. He was going to try to repeat the process and hit him with the hook again, but it was apparent. And he was holding the phone like this once he got caught with it twice. I expect the fight to get better now. Right here. This is when both fighters, they've already thrown exchange of punches. They got punched in the face. The punches are not feeling as hard. You'll be more willing to take punches. And risk. Because in the beginning of every fight, every punch hurts. The jab hurts. Everything hurts. But once you get hit a couple times and you get that like stinging in your face, the punches don't seem to hurt as much. I mean, you could hear them and you could hear them pow like off your face and stuff, but your adrenaline is pumping by this time and it's going through your body and you don't really feel them all that much unless it stops you. Nice. Oh, he's doing some good work right now. He's got this jab on him, man, and but now going backwards when he just has to put it together. Oh, oh, just a little like Cardenas. Come on. He's not throwing. All right. He's got to just start over in his head. Work off your jab. That was a low blow. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Mm. And then this guy sees that he throws the 1-2 and right away puts his punches together. That's a vicious body shot right there. He's got to. Don't throw a double jab again. Ooh. One jab right here. Throw, push him back. He's going to throw that jab. Okay. If you're going to play this game, commit to your punch then, your right hand. Commit to it right straight down. Hit him with the jab. If you're just going to throw 1-2, then really like, which is not going to, this guy's defense, he's watching him. He's not going to land that punch on him. And you see how, yeah, the Chica got stunned there a little. I thought he got the worst of that exchange. And he was doing good with the side to side movement. This guy's starting to find his timing. He's starting to find his timing. Cardena is hitting him now more. The last 5 shots was on the money, bro. Even that body shot right there. Yo, wait a minute. Pay attention. Cardenas is the accuracy of his punches now just changed. Cardenas is tagging him. Nice, 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 nice. Yo, those last 5 punches he threw, all on the money. Here we go. There he is, walking in the building. Diego Pacheco. Sulecki's going down, bro. He's going down tonight. I'm not gonna say what round, cause and then I'll give it away, and Bam Bam will quickly take my prediction and yell it out. You know how Bam Bam does. He sneaks in real quick, try to get you. Cause Dana is whole like really like nice. I'm trying to tell you something. He's now throwing 1-2 punches, but they're not like hitting the gloves like they once were in the early rounds. He's connecting. Ooh, that was hard. I heard that one. Oh, he caught the whole cup. Just keep him up a little bit. What? Damn, homeboy, you should have took a little bit more time. Maybe he didn't catch him real good. Okay, out of his foot, the guy in the blue, Venal, his foot placement sometimes it's real wide, not all the time. He needs to pay attention to that. When he started winding up on his punches, his feet base was real wide. That's when you need to attack it. It'll get wider. Watch. If he steps with that foot and leaves that back foot where it is, there's that uppercut. If he makes that mistake again, ooh, Nice body shot. Chica, nice body shot. Good. I know because he's coming in. He's giving them everything. He's taking risks to see if he can cash in too as well. I like what he's doing, but nice, 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 nice. He's got to throw more punches, man. I think he knows he doesn't want to exchange with him early. He's still strong, sharp, and a little fast. He doesn't want to exchange with him early. He giving him a little bit tired. Hopefully, you see some more out of Cardetta. Maybe if you if as the rounds go on right here, uh, it's only a 10-round fight though. That kind of sneaks up on you real fast. Before you know it, you're in the 10th round, and you're like, "What round is it? Last round." It sneaks upon you pretty fast, and these rounds in the beginning can become a blur. And you're not keeping track of the rounds and everything, but you're trying to pay attention and make reads and stick to the game plan and believe in what you were working out on in the gym. But at some point, you don't want to let this get too far out of hand where that you're like, now I got to really take, or it's either knock him out or get knocked out. You don't want to be in a desperate situation. And if the fight is close, right? Typically, if one guy thinks he's winning, he's going to try to relax a little sometimes or not go forward. And then that's when the other guy applies the pressure. And you could typically see, the desperation in the other fighter. But um, no, I don't think so. He said these guys would be a handful for anybody in this weight class. Uh, I think I think the top five is still the top five with these guys still down here. That's why all top fives at 120, 122 would still be the top five guys. So in order to say that, you would have to crack that. You would have to crack the better, being better than the first top fives. And I don't think neither of these guys are ready for any. Well, I don't think they're better. They could be ready all they want. You could be ready whenever you feel like it. I just don't think these two guys will beat anybody in the top five just yet or easy. When if they could, they could pull an upset, but nah. I still think Sam Goodman will beat these dudes. I still think that Marlon Tapales, Stephen Kubo Fulton, yeah, MJ, yup. Mm-mm. And they've been hitting with some pretty decent shots, some pretty strong shots, and neither fighter has been able to like put either. Neither fighter's been able to put one or another down on the mat with the kind of punches that they're landing. Not a lot of damage shown on either fighter's face. There's no blood in the fight yet. So, as far as power, you know, um, I want to see if eventually. Um, I don't know. Was that a slip or did he just got touched? Might have been a little both. Mhm. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Man, these rounds are going, huh? Oh, he's that's a good. He timed them nicely there. But as you get, yo, these are some flush shots again to the balls. You can take a point from him. No, that was definitely a low blow, and the other one was a low blow. But you'll get sometimes you'll get like that one in the morning, but them low blows, man, that takes a lot out of you, man. In the fight, you don't. These guys don't think that those low blows take a lot out of you, but they do, bro. Fucking put your balls up here in your eyes. Yo, but they're so amped up in the moment and not want to give their opponent a breather that they're not even thinking about, how hurt they are. They just don't want to give the other guy any kind of chance of coming back in the fight or take a breather. That they're like, oh, I'm good sometimes, and then, and let me tell you something. If you don't think people in the history of boxing ever needed a break in the ring and decided to punch a guy in the balls on purpose, to guys say take some time to give him some time. Yo, there are some rules in sports that are put in place that are against the rule in the sport, but it's still a rule. Whether it's a bad rule or a rule, some people know how to use even the bad rules to their advantage. Oh, he caught him nice there on that exchange. I was seeing on YouTube just the other day, right? Where the newly acquired 126-pound champion, right? Leo, Alberto Leo, right? He was talking about how he wants Naoya Inoue to move up in weight because he's been talking about this fight for years, and he wants that kind of fight. You know, um, a lot of these guys seem to be wanting to call this Japanese guy out and wanting him to fight in America now, because he's really setting a market for himself. And I really want to study a lot of these guys to see where the next big fight is going to come from him. Who would have gave him a great fight, a good challenge. Um, and I'm not seeing it so far. I believe in some of the young guys that are coming up. I think, at a right time, him being the age that he is now, yeah, anyway, if you do the math on that and calculate, how old they would be, I think that they, at that point, maybe they'll give him, depending how long Naoya fights for 2, 3 years, he'll still be young enough. He'll still be in the, so that's what I'm judging it on a 2-year basis. Uh, the prospects now by 2 years, they should be right in there. But Ada Chica right now is, you know, he is the aggressor, right? The, Cartera is the one just throwing the 1-2, 1-2, 1, 1-2, 1. But now he's he's put at least he's putting his punches together a bit better, you know. And I think that I'm not sure if I don't know if Cardenas just thinks he can knock him out with one punch or hurt him with that one punch. That he's just trying to land that overhand right to the side of his head. Or maybe he just feels that he just hasn't landed correctly because he feels like he's the bigger man, and he feels like maybe he might be winning on points and everything, but I can knock him out. So he might be feeling like he might be the bigger man, and all he has to really do is catch him, right? But now he's doing some good work, and it's that overhand right. Don't fall asleep on it because he's gonna put you to sleep. He's throwing with mean intentions. That overhand right, he's definitely throwing it with mean intentions. He just but now he's rode with a couple of them, and he's moved out of the way with on the rest. Yeah, he caught him. I'm not gonna say that he's missed him every time with that right hand because he hasn't. So Benal has taken some good overhand rights. I don't like where he's taking them at right here in the back of the head, most like hitting towards this. That's just a bad place to get hit at. When you're turning and try to roll the punch, and he's catching you at this right past your ear right here. That's a nice little sneaky shot on the inside with the left. Cardenas, right? It's just the right hand. He's trying to. I think he really thinks he's the bigger man, and he's saying to himself, "Wait until I catch him flush. I'm gonna knock him out." He's not boxing him. He's just not boxing him. He's doing basic shit. 1-2, 1-1, 1-2, 1. Like that. He's doing basic stuff. So what did Garcia train him on? I, I, I'm pretty sure Robert Garcia trained him way better than that, and he's just got it into his head. The boxer gets like this sometimes. They get like this, this guy's coming off of a loss. I haven't lost type mentality. I feel like if I catch him, I could just drop him. He's not on my level. Coming into the fight like this, people are telling him this, and it seems like he's pretty convinced that once he catches him with that overhand right, that's all he needs. Like it's a Javante Davis type fighter. Javante's not really looking to beat you on points, and he's just waiting to set you up. But the thing is, Javante has that power. I'm not sure if my man here, it can come out of nowhere. I've seen it 100 times come out of nowhere. That you think the guy's not, and boop, out cold. But I really believe he's bought into that um big man's complex, where that he's fighting the much smaller guy, and he just thinks that it's just a matter of time before I catch him. No, no. Dana, okay, yeah. Just work off your jab and then come in, work off your jab. And then don't be so lazy with your second jab. The second jab that Cardena throws is a more labored jab. The first one is the one that he throws with conviction and power and speed. He's had one, had the first one, and then hit with the second one. Oh, he's switching it up good now. At least he's not doing the same shit. There you go. He's got him guessing now. He's got him guessing now. Ooh, you can't stand there and admire your work because you're gonna get punched in the side of the head like that. You were having success, but please stay on your P's and Q's. Like, you were having success, and then you get caught with a punch like that because he was standing there just nice. There's the 1-2. It's like he doesn't want to open up past that 1-2. He doesn't want to pass it. He doesn't. He throws the 1-2 and he doesn't throw no more punches. Now we now can see this whether he's pulling backwards or going side to side. Count it. 1-2. He throws his 1-2. Try to catch it. I mean, that's a pattern he's been consistently doing throughout the fight. If you could feel like, boom, you slip the first punch, he's not going to throw the second one. If you allow him to hit your gloves with the first one, he's typically going to throw the second. Reach in. And these rounds just snuck up on us like this. And that's it. This is going to be over with. Who do you guys think is winning this fight? It's hard to judge. Cardena is landing like good accurate shots when he's throwing the one sometimes, and he's accurate with the shots. Yeah, it's more eye catching with one shot like that. But Venal is throwing combinations, and even if he misses 2 out of the 3 punches, he's sneaking one in. And I'm noticing that, he doesn't connect with every punch, but Cardena is definitely connecting with the punches. Like right there, that was a sharp body shot on the inside. It was just one. He doesn't pass 2 punches in any sequence. Vinal got to really see that. And that's true. Whoever wins this round just might win this fight. This is a even, yeah, fight as a matchmaking fight. It was a good matchmaking fight. They're both on that level right there. They're both on the level. One has to win, one has to lose to go to the next level. So, out of cheek, I gotta let it go right here. Just let it go. Pam, 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 pam. Step back. Make sure you got a little breather in between punches. Um, Embrace the moment. Stay right there. Try to bring up his level of intensity. And you can do that by simply fainting sometimes and maybe getting a reaction out of him, a little bit while you're fighting. Use a little bit of your feints. He didn't. He never passed the freaking 2 punches sequence. Damn it. This is it. Mmm. Nice little uppercut on the inside. That was nice. Why? Nice, nice, nice. He got good movement in his hips. Everything. I just don't know. I think he thinks he's gonna get caught after if he throws the third. Like, well, you're taught if you throw 2 punches, don't throw the third one, right? But even in look at every sequence. Even when he was winning in the sequence, he still threw two punches. He never passed. I don't remember any part of the fight where he threw a three punch combination. It was the two reset, 1 2, 1 2, 1 1 1 2, 2 1 2 1. That was it. He threw a couple uppercuts. I saw that. He threw a couple. Well, watch the fight. I saw what I needed to see. Nah, none of these guys are ready yet, so I'm gonna take them out of the equation. It's either up to MJ or Goodman to fight him in December. That's it. That's what I'm starting to favor. It's gonna be MJ or Goodman, Sam Goodman. That's it. There's there's nobody else. That fight's over with. All right. Yeah, they didn't do nothing. They're good for like that middle echelon where it's like the top 10, anywhere in between there. They're good for that. They're all right. Both of these guys show grit, heart, you know. They just didn't show the speed and the punching power of some of the top elite guys at 122. You know, the kind of speed that like Fulton has, which Fulton now is like, I guess now definitely leaving the division anyway. So he's probably going to 126 and staying there. It was a good match fight as far as skills for both opponents. It was a good matchmaker fight though. Fan pleasing. Both fighters did fight. In fact, I just didn't like Cardenas' selection of punches. I felt like that was an easy read. And you're in the professional level, and the guy in front of you never puts together more than two punch selection, like boom, boom, whatever way it went, whether it went the two and the one first or the one and the two, that's all he did. And if you're gonna be at this level in the game, you should be able to at least read that and set that up. As soon as he goes to take off his hand to throw a punch, either be there with it, know that the 1-2's coming, just dip, you know. Um, but in order to do that, you need to be skilled in some shit too in order to pull that off, right? And I don't think this other guy was as slick to do that. And he might have caught him over the top with it. Wow, these scorecards 98-92. Ooh. For a fight that I didn't even know was on the card, I knew of like, the fight or whatever, but for a fighter that I didn't even know was on the card, right? And to like watch them both fight each other, 98-92. Who fought that kind of fight on the scorecard? Who fought that fight? Where was it a 98-92 fight card? Shit. I felt through the more better punches. I mean, he wasn't landing a lot. Like I said, even if he threw three punches or he tried to switch it up, he would at least get one in. but he was hitting him with the more eye-catching shots. It was maybe one punch at a time, but the shots were like you could see him when he was hitting them. He's being more selective with his punches, and I started to notice that he was catching them more in between the rounds. And I was like, he's getting a little accurate with his shots. He's got his timing down with them, and he is hitting them, just not opening up a little bit more to my liking. I think that he could have stopped Benal, a lot of Benal's good work, had he been a little bit more aggressive with it. Just throwing one punch, looking around, throwing the other one, throwing one, making sure the coast is clear to throw another shot. That's basically how he was fighting them, rather than boom, 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 and creating your opportunities. Or even trying to um look at Benal, rather than Benal sitting there just trying to fight him, right? And what Ronaldo needed to do was recognize that he was only opening it up to the 1-2, right? Okay. So your punch was going to be he throws the jab right there. And when he's going for the two, that's where your punch was going to be. Right in between his. So you already know that he was getting a little success with the 1-2 because he started catching you with the jab. Allow him to feel comfortable. Allow him to think you're not fast enough for it. You see him as soon as he sets, he throws that shot, dip to the side. You don't have to lean into the side. Just dip to the side. Just drop your shoulder like this to the side. That first jab is going to slide right by you. It's going to pass you right here. In between that, he's already made up his mind. You got to understand that's what the read is about. He's already made up his mind. He's going to go 1-2. If the last punch he threw was a one, the next thing was going to go 1-2. That's what he was going to do. Slip the first one, boom. He would have caught him. He needed to make the read. In 10 rounds, he didn't throw more than those two punches and no punch selection. At least your coach should have picked up on that. Just stand in the pocket. He should have just stood in the pocket right there. Slip. Oop. Um, at his height, right? The uppercut probably would have been the better of the punches, right? The uppercut. If he would have went over slipping the punch, and he would have went over the top, his shot could still stifle or unwilling, because you're in the exchange, you might not be able to catch him flush. His height and the way he was throwing the punch, um, he wasn't real like laxy gaggy with his defense. So his hand was there. It was just a little forward. So the punch was there to the side, but you might have got it caught up with his hand on a couple times, and you might have give away your position, or what you was aiming to do. He might pick up on what you were trying to do, right? So you want to make sure that if you throw it, you's gonna catch him. But even at his height, right? Veneno's height, maybe to slip and the uppercut would have been there better. I think at his height and the way he was slipping, the uppercut probably would have been a better selection of a punch, right? And then Veneno was committed to throwing punches. So he would have threw the uppercut. He was going to try to follow it with the right hook, because he was throwing his punches more. So, but I did start seeing where the other guy was catching him with like some flush shots. He was working that jab. He wasn't throwing a lot of punches, but when he was throwing the 1-2, he started to catch him. He was really starting to catch him. In the later rounds, he was missing a little bit more. He had a lot of success in some of the middle rounds and stuff, and he was really catching Veneno's timing. and he just kept him like, but he wasn't even doubling up on the jab. I think it was on one occasion or twice I saw him double up on the jab. Once or twice he did, but it was mainly just a single jab. That's all he was doing. Single, single. When he would step a little closer, it would turn into, from the single it would go to 1-2. That's what it would turn into, like that. So, um, I think that fighters learn from these kind of fights. They go back and watch. Sometimes watching yourself do a lot of mistakes, you're gonna kick yourself in the ass and really be like, "Damn, how did I not see that?" But this is where you get better. And the kid Beneno now, this is his second loss in a row. So now his back is really against the wall, and you can't even say like, he lost to like real world champions like that. So this kid's not a world champion. So that's tough to you rack up two losses in a row. Fuck, that's tough. I bet he's doubting himself right now, but you can't doubt yourself at these moments, man. You just got to put it back together. That's it. But I knew right away them dudes ain't going, nah, not at the top spot. So I don't think that, as far as opponents, if Naoya Inoue can't get Sam Goodman back in the ring, I mean, MJ was always a question mark. He was always like a person, but I always told you guys I didn't believe that Bob Arum was sold on the fact that with 12 fights and one loss, you would be able to promote that fight as a worthy challenge for a fighter such as Naoya Inoue. For even as like the new fight people watching on, like you got to think about people that are casual fans that are just watching boxing, maybe for the first time. And they start saying that the monster's a monster and he's knocking everybody out. And they're like, hey, my first time I'm going to see him. Who's this guy he's fighting? Oh, he has a record of 12-1. Oh, no wonder he's a monster. He's fighting guys with records 12-1. This poor guy, he don't even stand a chance. If they don't know anything about Marlon Tapales and Naoya Inoue's history, and there was to be, I don't think that Bob Arum was sold on the fact that, I understand what kind of good fighter you were. The difference between like a fighter like Marlon Tapale is trying to sell the fight with 12-1 record versus fighting a guy with 10 fights like Terrence Crawford. The difference between Marlon Tapale's situation and Ismail Madachak's situation is that Ismail had a world title. He could hide the record behind the world title. All you got to keep doing is mentioning he has the WBA World Championship. And look how many little fights it took him to get it. That speaks to his greatness. All you had to do was just mention, oh yeah, he has a belt. And if you was to push Naoya Inoue against MJ, you can't say that for MJ. You can't say he has a belt. You can say he's a former world champion, but that he doesn't have a belt. So when the new casual fan is looking on, MJ doesn't have a belt. Had he had a 12-1 in record and had a WBA world title, they don't have to show they're hiding behind the belt. Look at the belt. Look at the belt. He's the champion. Now you got something. That's why, and Terrence Crawford fought him. Why? Not because had a low record. He fought him because he had a belt. You see? MJ don't got that. It's not the same scenario. No, it's not. So, yeah. Miguel Mayoraga is about to go to sleep. Once his experience level went up, he went right out the door, bro. Whenever you put him in against a guy that's highly like, you know, he's not. We're about to find out. Knockout artist. Nunez is gonna knock him out, bro. Watch this. I'm gonna say it right now. Nunez is gonna knock him out. Nunez is gonna knock him out in the first round. He's gonna knock him out in the first round. I'm gonna test out my Notre Dame skills right now. Get the banner ready with your name on it. Listen, Bam, stop it. Ain't no banner coming out here with Bam Bam. I might as well make like another Indiglo sign with my name on it with the Notre Dame's belt just highlighted right there. Bling, bling, bling. Blinking like flames and stuff. Yo, yo, watch this. I'm about to call this one right here. First round knockout. He's got enough experience though to last at least 3 or 4, right? I don't think so. He's done, son. Yo, what's up with the policia? What's Frontline doing over here? Who police what? It didn't happen. And then the police, nah, I draw was more like than fair. What? Oh no, boxing police. Damn! Oh no, the boxing police got called in. Oh no, what's going on here? Yo, people are getting police each other. Oh yeah, the boxing police for 92, 98. Yeah, the boxing. Call them. I see what you guys are talking about now. All right. Yeah, yeah, man. Who's hitting the rematch right now too? Oh, Shasti Foster is hitting the rematch with Homeboy. They robbed him for the belt. He got the rematch to prove. So yeah, that's a done deal. So they're gonna shoot that back. And O'Shaughnessy Foster, he just can't fight in Newark. And in front of you gonna get robbed in Newark, man. Yo, listen. Núñez. Eduardo Núñez. Oh, Eduardo Núñez looks strong, man. He's gonna rock this boy in the first round, bro. He's gonna rock him. Come on, get me that first round knockout. I think actually he's gonna knock him out in the sixth, seventh round. I thought like sixth, seventh. Right, I'm getting cocky with it right now in the first, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go with my gut right here on this one. I think that Homeboy's best fighting's behind him, Mariaga, and like he's got a lot. He's always looked good with against like, and then loses those fights that he went for Nunes head quick. Um, pause. Mm. Yo, that overhand right is flying by in there. But Nunez is gonna settle into the fight, bro. He's gonna catch up to him. I think he still can knock him out here in this first round. And he gets a little cocky, a little too confident. Come over with that overhand. He's already seen it twice. He can time it. He can time it. He sees that you know it's common when a guy wants to like bring it to you early. You know. He's showing him the right hand. He's showing it to him. I thought he would be the aggressive one right here. And this guy has him a little, a little puzzled, a little not being his typical self. Rather than waiting for him, standing there watching him, yeah, force the attack like that. Yeah, Loma stopped him. Good shot. Mm-mm. 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 I think those two punches he punched him on the side of his head early in the round really stunned him. He just had a good poker face. He might have been hurt more than what he let on. Because you don't ever want to show your opponent that he got you hurt, right? But as you can see, he wasn't as aggressive as he was in his earlier last fights and shit. Like that's usually his style. He does fight a bit more aggressive. I saw than he did in this round. So I think that those two shots, homeboy hit him with it. Um, look, watch. They're gonna show the highlight right here. Boom, that one. That he hit him again with a different one. You see, and I think Nunez was probably a little bit more hurt because he wasn't really like that. Like that killer type in the ring there. Like he'll pick it up. Of course, he's gonna pick it up. He got some good shots on him. He went to his corner, got some water, got a little breather. Now he's going to come out. He's going to try to go to work to avoid. And he's got to lift up that right hand. He's got to pick it up a little bit more. If he's going to dip forward like that when he's throwing it, or he's like leaning to the side, you're going to have to cover it. And he might have gave him a little bit much, too much respect in the first round. Maybe. Oh, I thought he was going down right there. Mariaga is doing good work. I like what he's doing, right? He just can't like wait for him as much. You're not a robot. You got to take your breathe in between. See, like right here, all that was good. I like the way he took that little rest. He was taking time off. You took time off with him, you know. But if he's working, you're working. You see, and you can't take as many as them. You got a little bit of rest in between. Now you got to start working off your jab. You got to start applying what you were working on in the gym. Mariaga's got to keep with that jab. He's got to keep that jab in front of Nunez's face. And you see, he's got a good tight guard and everything. But he's a little too concerned about opening up. He's staying fundamentally sound. He decided to stay fundamentally sound with the guard and wait for him to either stop punching or oh no, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. My shit's fucking up right now. Mm, mm. See, he stays in the high guard until he feels no more punches. Then he'll throw. He's not well as of right now. It's still early in the fight. Still trying to get him to like mm, ah. See, when he was leaving that lazy jab out there, it was a good time to throw it. Now, good shot. He stumbled him a little bit. You notice how his guard is going down a little bit lower. Wow, look at his legs. This fight is going to be over the next 2 rounds, if not the next one. If he can't make a right adjustments. He's going to start applying the pressure now. He just saw his legs wobble like that. When a fighter sees that, he smells blood in the water. If I saw that and I saw my fighter wobble, I would know that, yeah, he's getting a good rest in between the round because that was at the closing part of the round. So he's going to be stronger in the beginning part of the round. You're going to know that. He's going to be stronger. Since he wobbled, he's gonna try to prove something to you. He's gonna try to land something big, get that punch back, right? Okay, that's gonna be on my mind. Okay, his best punch he hit me with was the overhand, right? Okay, I'll keep this one up like this, work, circle out, make him throw me something. Um, just like Tank Davis, never play with your food. While you're doing that, you're working, right? But keeping your energy for the closing part of this round, he'll finish him. There's that right hand over the top once again. He's trying to show him that he's not hurt and he's going to try to get that one back. Give him something hard. But his feet are not on his side in between the shots, right? Slide, slide. Ah. Oh. Got to see some interesting fights today. He won't pass the fourth, you don't think? Oh shit, that's former Champo Armando speaking right there. You might be right. Ooh, 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 uppercut. Good setup, good sequence, mixing up your punches well. He's realized that he's got him hurt, that he doesn't, his punches is not going to hurt him anymore now. He thinks he's broke him down already to this point where look at, he's just smothering the punches, taking them, trying to roll them. Now he's like locked in the Philly shell. He don't think that he's got enough power to hurt him now. He's going to try to walk him down now. Yeah, he's just walking him down now. He realizes he hurt him. He still got a little pop. Look, but he got a little pop. Not enough pop. Mm. You're telegraphing your punches, my man. You're giving them. You see, that's why you got to set things up and work off your jab, rather than just throwing those punches like that, those hard punches, winging them out like that. You might be strong and fast, but you're wasting them because less movement, he can catch you. He has two eyes, and if he still got enough, he's no. You got to work with your jab on that. You got to want to work it up, mix it up in the inside sometimes, and then throw those hard punches. But even if you miss with the hard punch, you don't want to miss in the point where that and you don't even catch his guard or his shoulders. Nothing. You got nothing but air. And that's just a wasted punch. And those punches take energy from you. So if you were gonna throw a punch that hard, at least you were gonna like start to work your way on the inside using your 1-2, using your jabs, your feints and stuff. And that way you can land a more effective punch like that, where that even if you were to not connect and you were to punch him and he had his hands up in his guard, his head is gonna still be ringing from the shot of the punch that he still blocked. At least you managed still to do that. But now when you're just going like this and you're just trying to get he's gonna duck underneath that, you know, another he's just ah, he's trying to walk him down with a series of hard punches, is what he's doing. That's how he's trying to walk him down with real hard punches. Now when you do that in order to be effective, like I said, even if you miss the punches, you gotta hit something. You gotta hit something, even if you're trying to walk down the guy with hard punches. Your hard punches can't be wasted in hitting air. You're burning energy, you're wasting hard punches, and you're not, it's not about scoring, but you're absolutely doing no damage. Oh, there you go. There you go. Big shot over the top. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble. This guy's been throwing nothing but sequence of hard punches. He's gonna try to run him over. He's gonna try to run him over. He knows that his power is not there. Look, and the smart thing, the kid's still hurt and smart. He's still not allowing. You know what I mean? And he just keeps throwing hard punch after hard punch until eventually he lands one. There you go. Nunez is not boxing. He's just look. Listen, if this guy stays calm under pressure and just tries to time Nunez, avoid some of these big shots, try to get to the later rounds, he's wasted a lot of punches. He has thrown a lot of energy. Whether or not his training can hold up, he's committed. He invested this much. He's going after the knockout right now. Get off the ropes, kid. Spin out. Push off of him and spin off the ropes. Oh my referee might step in. You had a chance. Just don't give up on yourself, kid. Don't give up on yourself. Come on, man. All right, you've been down. So what? Don't give up. Don't give up, kid. Don't give up. Yes, kid. Get off the ropes, bro. Duck. Duck, use your waist. Use your waist. Use your waist. Use your waist. Duck. There you go. There you go, kid. Come on. And he's not a kid. He's the older guy, but body shot good. Come on. Come on, old man. Show grit. Let's go. Let's go. That's a good round. That's a good round. That was a good round. That was a good round. I mean, he survived. He had a lot of pressure in front of him. Yo, listen, Nunes threw a lot of punches in that round, and he threw a lot of. He didn't change the speed of his punches. He didn't try to set a lot of things up. A lot of it was a lot of hard hook punches. He got that one off. Pop, pop, boom. Mariaga dropped his hand all the way down. Look, and never brought it back up. He thought he was going to go down to the body. He thought he was going to go boom, back to the body, then try to go up. Rather than this time, he's changed the sequence and went boom, straight up. He didn't go back down to the body like he did, like he goes 1, 2 to the body. He went one and went up, and he caught him. Manny's game. I mean, he's just. Mariaga is like, he's been hurt before in fights. He's Oh, and see Mariaga, what he's doing now because of the fact that he got hurt, it's turning him into a more patient fighter, and he's looking for his shots, and he's feeding and working off of his aggression. He knows that he wants to get him out of there and that he's coming for him. And at least in the beginning part of this round right here, he was timing him in between some of the shots. See, he doesn't need to be on these ropes, and he has a good enough waist where I felt like he could have evaded some of them punches. Mm, yeah. Oh, he's just throwing everything behind these punches. Mariaga, you just gotta like, that this is what he's doing. Those soft, and then you see, what I don't like is when Mariaga sees that he's being labored and he's just going like this, like pawing out the jab. Teach him a boxing lesson and punish him for just keeping your hand out there like this. He's not even captivating and like you see that like this. You know. Mm, damn. Nunez is just like flicking the jab. He's just like this. And he's done it throughout this round right here. You see he's getting a little laxy daisy with it. Mariega, he really needs to pay attention to a couple things. Um, you gotta pay attention to his aggression. And when you think he's like because it's tiring going backwards as it is. Now you gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta move, kid. You gotta move. Yeah. You can't be letting him fire off on you like a punching bag on the ropes. And then you know what is it's striking to me is that when he's moving, Nunez is going forward, right? Mariega is slipping the punches well. But somehow, some reason, when he gets on the rope, he turns into a statue. He just stands there like this. He knows how to slip punches. Slipping on the rope is a little bit more dangerous. I understand. But all you got to do is slip one punch and move. That's it, just to spin out. You just got to at least get that. Even if he hit you with that one, you slip the other one and you're able to try to get out, right? But all of a sudden he gets on the ropes and he turns into a statue. You see the hip movement right there? Look, and when he uses his knees, bend your knees, not your waist. Don't bend your waist in. You're going to get knocked out. You're going to lean into something. Don't. Just bend your knees. Drop your level. Like, I don't know, man. When I'm calling fights, it's calm to call fights. It always is because you see everything when you're calling them. But when you're in the fight, things play out a lot different, and you're not gonna be able to sometimes see everything. You know, I would like the fighters to catch on to at least one thing or something, and you never know what they're looking at. I might be seeing something and the fighter might be seeing something else in real time, in live. So he's the guy that's standing in front of him. Um, so it's easy for somebody to see you fighting and criticize your fight while you're in it. And they're like, yo, why didn't you do this? Well, I had some things to worry about. This guy's throwing punches at my face. You don't always see everything. The commentators always see the fight better sometimes than the fighters themselves. Only the elite ones and the great ones are the ones that be, oh man, he's taking a lot of damage now. I don't like that. I think he does good work when he like, and now he's leaning more and more. Like his form is starting to like be like this now. Miguel's form is like this. He's like leaning more like this. His body's starting to hurt. Look, look. And now he's not bending with his knees, he's bending with his waist. And uppercuts in his future, and two hard punches on the side of his head is in his future. There's the two. Oh, there was the uppercut. He didn't throw it though. There's another uppercut. Boom, boom, boom. Two. Mm, mm, mm. He's sticking that jab right downstairs to his body, into his gut. He's just drilling it right into his gut. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nice. Carlos is in the building. He has arrived. Oh, you can't be squared up parallel like that. No, God. Fuck. Oh, he staggered there. Oh, he needs a little bit of help. You need to help him just a little bit. Boom. There's that top shot. Follow it up with the uppercut. Boom. To the gut right there. Okay, now in this sequence right here, just like you've been doing, over the top, uppercut. Ugh, he stifled that shit. He's got his hand down low. He's looking for that uppercut, bro. And that body shot. He's trying to protect both. The uppercut's not going to work right. Oh, he went back to it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It might be there now. It might be there now. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, he took too much damage. I think it's over. I think it's over. Oh, he got up. Oh, oh, he looks hurt. This is over with. They should stop this. They stopped it. Good stoppage. Good stoppage. Don't send them back out there. There's no need. He didn't have anything left in his punches. Do the math. He didn't look like he was hurting Nunes. Uh, he was getting weaker. He would look like he was getting stronger. He was starting to take a lot of punches. Do the math. He wasn't going to come back in that fight like that. And I don't think he was still throwing enough with conviction to convince me that to keep him in the fight. Nah, he's done. Josh Warrington will beat him. Nice. Anthony Joshua's coming for that world title on September 21st. Ah, he'd be a three-time official world champion, man. That's a pretty fucking good accomplishment, man. What's the most? Well, Evander Holyfield got it. I think it was three times too. Evander Holyfield did some shit. That's the only fighter I thought that got up there. That I think that got might have got it like three times. Cause like Evander Holyfield was like winning his belt, losing it, winning it, coming back. Yo, he was a freakish athlete, man. Hell of a specimen, bro. He looked like your typical, like if you was to think about a tough fighter, a boxer, what he would look at like, the definition should be Evander Holyfield in his fucking prime. Yo, he was just like ripped the hell up everywhere, you know? And uh he just looked mean. You ever see and then like he fought like a boxer in a movie, right? He actually fought that way. He was like, "Zing, zing," like you know what I mean? Evander Holyfield, he looked like a fucking robot, like you know, and his expression and the way he was just fighting really big men. That was the problem because when he was hitting George Foreman with those combinations, I think had that been any like normal sized dude, he knocks anybody else out the fuck out like that. Any cruiserweight like that, yo, he knocks him the fuck out, right? But the fact how big George was, it's true. Like I've hit some bigger dudes, man, and it's true. Size matters, bro. Size matters. And when you're conditioned and trained at that size to take punches from equally sized guys, a little dude, you're like 40, 50 pounds less than you ain't going to hit you. Now if you get a guy that's been on the couch for 20 years and he ain't been punched in a long time and a little dude hits him, probably drops him, whatever, he's not conditioned, fight conditioned. All those sparring sessions, your body is not a rookie to being punched. Your body's not going to go into shock from the first punch. You're not going to have to work through that process. You're just going to register the punch. And whether or not it can put you out, let's see what he has. But when Evander was hitting George Foreman like that, man, I was like, yo, his body movement, his expression, it all looked nasty. It was like, he was like digging into George, like, yo. But yeah, he would look like if you were to look up a boxer in your mind, you make him up in a video game, he's gonna look something like fucking Evander Holyfield in his prime. You know, I think he had the better abs and everything else, and nah, but when he was bald headed in heavyweight, he was a beast, bro. He was like one of the only heavyweights that had a real six pack. Wasn't no heavyweights had no goddamn six packs like that, bro. Hell no. Evander Holyfield was something else, man. But he was just a small heavyweight. He didn't really have like that 6'7" frame. You know what I'm saying? Where he was like really like big, big. He was big enough. Well, how tall was fucking Evander Holyfield? Anybody know? Just for shits and giggle, how tall is Evander Holyfield? What was he? 6'3", 6'2", something like that. How tall is he? I forget how tall he is. Evander Holyfield. If anybody could look that up for me. Bam Bam's butthole is puckering right now because he knows his belt's on the line and he's about to lose it. Yo, he don't even want to come outside right now. The fact that I logged on and he knew he couldn't avoid it because I sent him 10 notification and he sent me back a notification saying, Bam, no home right now. Make me get that shit out of here. Bam, get your ass out here. You know what I mean? I had to go and bring him because he was trying to like, nah, he talk about he had something to do, dinner reservations at McDonald's. I was like, they don't make no reservations. Get your ass over here. Yo, yo. So he's shook. He's scared to death right now. He don't want to put the belt on the line, but Armando said, "Fuck that, man." Armando said, "I want my belt back and the new." Yo, nah, I can't get this fight on. Ain't this a bitch? Mm-mm-mm. Armando said, "And the new." Mhm.
Let's hear it for the biggest stage of all, thriving on its electricity, vibrancy, humanity, a kaleidoscope of experiences. If you're looking for that soul, that
What the hell? Yeah, I was gonna say. Pay attention to the fights, guys. Let me know. I'm just checking out something real quick. I wanted to see. No, they don't have it. Fuck. All right. I thought they had that. I was just looking at this, right? And I was saying, I think that classic fight with Vander and Homeboy was here, and it wasn't that one. It was an Ali fight that I saw. All right. All right. That's cool. Let me put this back on because Bam Bam ain't getting out of this one. Hell no. Jesus himself can call me right now outside my window, talk about, yo, Ed, twist up. I'm like, yo, Jesus, you back again? Yo, chill. We can't blaze today because we about to blaze up motherfucking Bam Bam Boogie for that belt. We ain't leaving until we get an air new. You know what I mean? So come through later. You know what I mean? And don't bring that swag with you neither. You know what I mean? I'm always the one putting up. Armando, what the hell is going on out there, bro? Let me know what's going on, Armando. Don't be going to sleep on me, bro. Mhm. I saw the video you made. You mean you tagged me in the video? In the video? Fucking Eddie, don't be talking about Matthias. Bam, bam, bam. When uh, 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 uh. Yo, why is it Bam Bam's always playing it safe with the unanimous decision? Why is it Bam's always I got with the unanimous decision all the time? That's how he be winning his belts. He be I got unanimous decision. That's how he be trying to win his belts all the time. He don't pick no knockouts. He don't dare to be great. Start putting your predictions in. Yo, all right, what you got? Armando, what you got? Carlos, what you got? No, no, mm-mm. This ain't happening right now. I don't believe it. Nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. They can't be that much luck in the world. What? Yo, I think I'm gonna go with the upset. I think Diego's gonna get what is it? I don't have IG. Yo, come on, man. I agree with Boogie about UD, but I'm going 10. Okay. Okay, Armando. Nando wants 10 round. You guys don't know what you guys are talking about because Diego is not winning this fight at all. I Diego's gonna get rough, bro. All right, all right. Yo, Sulecki is gonna pull the upset. Yo, did you guys see the fucking odds on the Naoya Inoue fight? Yo, that's fucking crazy, bro. Okay, let me predict this fight right now because I need this belt and I need this Bam Bam Boogie little 3 day era to end. He had the belt for like 3 days. That's it. That's all. I mean, that's it. You know what I mean? We don't count the other days he was champion because he didn't count him. You know what I mean? He didn't believe he was champion anyway. You know, I think he falsified the belt and truthfully, like this is supposed to be a fight where Diego Pacheco has a good performance, knocks this guy out, and wins this fight convincingly. This is what you know. Um, it's supposed to show his new level of dedication for the game. and his commitment to the game. So Pacheco is supposed to be lined up perfectly for having a good, competitive matchup. But at the end of the day, he should be able to beat this guy right here, right? Um, I think, in my honest assessment, if I was to like take this fight, the unanimous decision sounds probably like the most logical. Um, I think that he's gonna Diego's gonna really hurt him in the later rounds, right? This guy's best work is gonna be in the middle rounds, I think, for me. The way I see the fight playing out in my head. I think that Diego Pacheco will really you know, you can't let Pacheco settle in the fight is what he can't do. If he allows Diego Pacheco to settle out down in the fight in front of him, change up his punches, change level. He's just having his way with him. It's gonna be a very long night for my man, right? Um, that's main for the other guy, right? The punch that I see is the over the top. He's gonna try to come over his over top, surprise Pacheco, right? Hopefully Pacheco's nerves ain't too high in the moment, him wanting to prove himself, him wanting to, forget about his last performances and come in and give a great performance tonight, sometimes can cause a young fighter to make a big mistake early on in the fight. Schofield, right, doesn't have anything really here to lose, but everything to gain. um, he is 35 years of age. He's 6'1". He's got height. Um, but at the same time, Pacheco's a much taller guy. Um, no, 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 no. But this guy's not 6'1". What am I talking about? Um, he's shorter. He's way shorter, right? He has a 61 inch arm reach, right? So I think his best work even in the what was that fight? What was that guy's name? He did his best work against him. Hold on, let me pick this up. I gotta look at it now. All right. How tall is he compared to him? I don't think that's gonna really matter tonight. You're talking about a guy that's just come straight forward, brute kind of like a boxer puncher. And then you got Pacheco that is like trying to be or find his place in his like style where that. Let me write down the rest of this. He ain't beating him. Nah, he ain't beating him. Um, uh, eighth round TKO. Pereira, man, yeah, I like he's a good coach, man, and everything. I mean, David the Montevideo father there, senior. He's a great coach and everything. He's good. He's a good coach. Uh, but hmm. Pacheco knocks him out 6th round. Yo, stop trying to put pressure on me like a time clock and shit. I don't appreciate that. All right, I know the time was ticking. I ain't nervous. All right, you know what I'm saying? Yo, he put that pressure on me, bro. Tick tock, tick tock. Yo, somebody else take a unanimous decision out there. Come on, bro. Somebody else say unanimous decision. I'm not going to say that anyone joining the live stream, all they have to say is unanimous decision, and you will be tied with Bam Bam, and I would accept it. But anyone out there in the world, for the love of God in boxing, say, no, just come in and say majority decision or say split decision, and we'll accept it. We'll accept it. We're not saying, you know, anyone not to do it. Oh, Bam, you can hear me? Oh, okay. All right. Yo, 6'4". He is 6'1", the other dude, right? He is 6'1". But he might have been shorter. It looks like he's 6'1". But this motherfucker right here didn't really look like he was 6'4" until he stood against other people. Ray Corona. Bro, you've been in the ring a lot tonight, Mr. Ray Corona. Wasn't he in the other fight? I want to change my pick. I want to change my pick real quick, right? I just got an idea, like a premonition. It came to me like a gust in the wind, like a secret. You know what I'm saying? Like a whisper, like an escape fart. Shh. You know what I'm saying? It came to me and it said, I have to pick. Now I got to change my prediction to round 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm the only one because I remember I answered the bonus point questionnaire. You guys didn't fill out the questionnaire. You get an additional 3 rounds, and if you Yeah, that's some bullshit, bro. Right there, that guy is lying. Okay, listen, wait, okay. I'm not. I got round 13. Armando, you know that. That's always been my round. You guys can't pick over my round. This guy be cheating. Yo, listen, ain't nothing getting changed. You guys know that. We don't play that sucker shit here. Ain't nothing getting changed. Once it's down on paper, that's it. I don't take no plea bargains. You got to get it in before the bell. Anybody else out there want to get in a pick and just I don't know make a pick? Like you could say, split decision is there. I'm just throwing that in every other round except like we got 10, 8, 6, and this unanimous decision. But their split decision is still available. MDs at 12, 11. Those other rounds, like 1, 2, 3, and like, but majority decision is like right there. It just anybody right now, just you could come in and like they still haven't. Okay, they officially touched gloves. It's over. It is over. Not that I wanted anybody to pick against my boy Bam and shit, because I would never suggest that. Because that's my dog, and I wouldn't do that to him because I want him to stay champion because he's a phenomenal champion. You know what I mean? 1-6. All right. Come on, anybody. Huh? No. Mm, mm. Come on, man. Stop playing with me right now. Oh, shit. He's getting knocked out right now. Oh, he's getting knocked out right now. He's getting knocked out. Oh, no. Wow. Slide. Yo, mm, he's trying to switch it up right now to Pacheco's been like trying to make a decision to start fighting off the front foot. He's been like shifting from the back foot to the front foot, and he's just trying to get that confidence to start throwing those combinations off his front foot right here. He's starting to work with the jab, right, and it's starting to land. It's good. He's looking good. He's looking focused. He's very alert over that overhand right. He's alert of it. He keeps his jab out there right now. Um, Once he sees him duck under like that, he should be more reluctant to take that step back. Pacheco, he's kind of like he's got like a straight posture. You know what I'm saying? Like he is tall and lengthy, right? So, throwing some punches to his shoulders and to his chest to get him to fall asleep to the overhand right is what he's going to want to do. So he's going to want to go down to the body a little, throw your punches a little low, like he just did in that sequence, right? Throw it to the shoulder. Then, right when he starts leaning that hand out there more, set it up, go to the body again, just like he did. Bait him, make him forget about that shot, and then prepare it for over the top. So damn, I don't want to mess up his name, but you know who I'm talking about. Pacheco's competition here. Um, he's setting it up right. I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. He is setting it up right. He's trying to make sure that he diverts his punches to other places and trying to get him to anticipate another low body attack. And that's where you want to switch gears, throw it up over, and you're gonna hook over the top, right? For Pacheco, he can't fall asleep to that. He saw that he tried it early in the fight, and you know, to stay a little long with him, yes, but keep the 1-2, pop, 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 pop. Let him work him into the other rounds. Let him tire out a little bit. Let him get a little, throw out a little. Keep him working. Give him something to the body. But Pacheco is his stance, his base is wide. What he's typically been doing is sitting down. He's been going this way, which is could favor homeboy's right if he's not like cautious of it. Keep him honest with that jab. That jab keeps him at bay. Pacheco keeps that jab in his face. He's gonna be able to keep him on the outside, not let him shift under and come over with the right. And what he's doing is the right thing. He's trying to divert his attack to a more lower attack to Pacheco's body. That's exactly what he wants to do. And he wants to give him a lot of attention down low to start to get him to lower his guard to anticipate a body attack. That's when you come over the top straight. And you notice he's not going to waste that punch again. He's really been concentrating his efforts all downstairs. Look what he's doing. And he's taking the ones upstairs, but he's not gonna throw that punch away. He's a little blocking his punches, a jab, keep dedicated downstairs, stay downstairs, right there, yup, going down, and then you just in the middle of the sequence while you're lawing them, sneak it upstairs and make it count. You're gonna want to make it count. Because think Pacheco's been reading them. He's leaving that jab out there a little bit. That way he can be prepared to quick. Mm. Sulecki is just he can't. Good, 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 good. He can't let Pacheco really settle into the fight neither, and allowing him, while you're executing what you're executing, at the same time, try to disrupt a little of his movement. Don't let him be so comfortable. 6'4", man. Yeah, he is. Bam. Oh, see, you're letting Pacheco get it off. You're letting it get it off. Yo, he's been rocking Pacheco to sleep with this body attack. And he's going to, I mean, if he times it right and he, gets his timing down, Pacheco in the later rounds get a little bit more tired, soften up that body a little bit more than what you've been doing. Um, you know, that's setting something up, and it doesn't really look like Schofield here. There, Skulecki, whatever his name is, not Schofield. Sorry, I keep messing up his name. It doesn't look like he is what's he saying to him in the corner? A little bit more active, good 2 rounds. Okay, yeah, they ignore the head right now, right? Slip. There you go. Sulecki. Nice little down. Oh, oh. Pacheco slipping the punches, but he's too far out. Because that fucking reach of my man's reach is crazy, huh? He's keeping him out there. So I mean, he does good slipping some of the punches. He just can't. He's not in position to counter right. Mm. He's got to when he throws that jab, rather that one side step commit. That's a nice punch by Pacheco. Oh, he snuck that in. Oh, Pacheco's catching him now. Pacheco's cat. Oh, there he goes. I tell you guys with the overhand right to the top, and he stunned Pacheco with that one. Pacheco was having success until he came over the top and hit him off, snapped it off the top of his head. I told you guys he's gonna lull him to sleep, and if you time, make it count right. Exactly how I said it. He had to fire it off him. He had to back him up. Pacheco was starting to fire off on him. Pacheco's starting to land straight down the middle, and I think he's starting to break him. And I think Pacheco just took some off his punches, off his punches by the damage he's getting. And Pacheco's starting to sit down more on his punches, and he's throwing straight shots. Mm. Diego's got to be careful. He's finding success with that straight right, the straight right. Um, like I said, slip, bang, nice. He's having a lot of success with that straight right. Uh, sometimes, you know how they say, like in Call of Duty, pre aim type shit? Sometimes you're going to have to pre slip, anticipate it. If you're not, if you can't judge his speed, it doesn't seem like he's really like got Pacheco's speed down, and Pacheco's been hitting with that straight right pretty fluently. As long as when he stops getting him in the movement like this, and then boom, he's letting the straight right go, and he's having a lot of success with it. So if you can't necessarily predict, or his speed might be a little bit, sometimes you gotta just read his body and kind of oh, round four. Ooh. You just got to break down Sulecki a little bit more so that you can knock him out in the sixth round, like I predicted. That's all. Come on, we ain't going to the 12th round today. Let's go. Let's go. We want a knockout. Ooh, sneaky little uppercut there on the inside. Those punches are adding up. Oh, nice little uppercut right there. Those punches, he's just breaking them down. This is good work by Pacheco. Nice. Even that little over the hand, the right. Ooh, he had his glove up. He tried him. He tried him. He tried to set it up top. Pacheco blocked it. Mm, mm. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I was wondering why I didn't punch him. Protect yourself at all times. Nice slide. Ooh, that one just wobbled him. That one wobbled him. I saw him wobble. I don't care how good of a poker face he got. Pacheco. Wait, slow down, slow down. It's too early to knock him out, baby. Slow down a little bit. Give him a little something. Man, give him a little something. Soften him up. Come on. Bap, bap. Work off the jab. Oh, slip, slip. Pacheco's looking good. Oh, stab. He's really feeling it now. Hold on, let me make the phone call. Not until the sixth round. Okay. All right, he's got the memo. All right. Come on now. Pound, pound, pound. Oh, Sulecki lands. Oh, Pacheco wants to get it back. You can see he wants to get it back. Back. Oh, yo, Pacheco's leaning like this now because he wants to put a lot of torque. So the more that he's been throwing that right, the more he's been leaning with it. You notice that? Sulecki, you hear him tell him you got to pay attention? Oh, what's this? Round five? All right, hold up. Let me make a phone call real quick. Make a phone. Yes. More damage. Do not finish him. Told him to carry out the mission, the assignment. Ooh, 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 ooh. Put him down. Put him down at least once. Hurt him bad. Hurt him bad. Prepare. Soften him up for the next round. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh. Nah, looks like Pacheco got hit with that body shot. It hurt him. Ooh. Soften him up. Soften him up. Soften him up. Get him ready. Get him ready. Get him ready to get out of here. He needs a little help. Come on, keep that jab working. Keep that jab. Get a little closer and pop that right hand on the side of his head just like that. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Step in. Boom, boom. Beautiful work. Put him up against the ropes. Punish him. Push off. Get your distance. Beautiful work. Step back. Boom, boom. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Use your jab. Work it up. Boom. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Push him back. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Stay defensively sound. Keep your hands up. Beautiful work. Use the jab. Beautiful work. Right hand over the top. Soften him up. He's ready to go. Oh, I think this is going right to the sixth round. Oh, oh, he softened him up right. Oh, he's hurt. Be responsible. Kid. Be responsible. He's run, Scooby, run. Yo, we in the danger zone now. We officially in the danger zone. This is 6, 8, and 10. You got to get past because Armando got 10, all right, got 8, and I got 6. 6, 8, and 10. This is like Monopoly when you roll the dice and you can only land in between because the houses are right there that are a couple G's. Yeah, Bam Bam's rolling right now. He's about to hit a big property. Don't land on my boardwalk, bro. Mm-mm. Let him throw his punches off. Yup. He's trying to do that fake shit where like the fighter is a little strong in the beginning to show you he ain't hurt type shit. Told you I want to I want to thank everybody that knew that I could call these fights. I want to thank you. Thank you. I knew I was the champion all along. That man was just pretending. Armando, frontline, this was for you. Y'all listen. Oh, yo, what a moment. Yo, listen. Oh my God, look. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I told y'all I'm the real Notre Dame. I told you when I want to start calling these fights, I was gonna call them, right? Look what it say on the screen. What's that say right there on the screen, right there? What's that say? And the new Ah, yo, yo, Bam, you know what I'm saying? Better luck next time. Uh, I just want to announce my retirement. Don't want to ever fight again. No, no, I'm putting the title on the next fight. It's like that's what a champion does. Get on contenders. They want to fight the best. So if you think you can throw fights better than me, show up. Fight better than me. All right, show me that you're the champion because I just had to show up and show out for my own show. I don't always want to be the winner, but I guess there has to be a winner. Ain't that right, Bam? Yo, listen, let's pop it off. Come on, man. You guys can do better than that. Let's give the videos a like. Let's show the love. Come on. And the new. Let, man, where you at? Where's the love at? Come on, man. Yo, listen, I told y'all I was gonna call these fights. Woo! Yo, damn. Why you guys like that right there? You know what I'm saying? I'm Notre Dame around here because I call these fights. Let me hold on. Let me put on my glasses. There might be too many pictures being taken. You know what I'm saying? Word might get out real quick that I'm calling these fights like this. These gambling websites might study my film and shit. You know what I mean? Because apparently I'm Notre Dame up in here. You know, you do see the belt, right? It's right there, right? The proof is in the pudding. We got receipts. Just rewind the tape. You know what I mean? I don't mean to gloat, but I mean to gloat. You know what I mean? Because we had to hear Bam Bam for a long time, a very long time. Listen, the champ is in the building. Stop it. Ah, toma. Hey, listen, forget about it. Sports talk. If you want accurate information on fights, apparently this guy right here knows how. Listen, fight fans, you've been amazing. Look, I made a prediction. You came through. I told you I call these fights like nobody's business. In fight until it wasn't. Apparently, I already knew that. So it was up to you to catch up, really. Apparently, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm really milking this right here. But listen, champion of the world, yo, hey, yo, come on, Armando. Where is the love? Come on, guys. You guys seen it. Ah, Bam Bam said, run. Oh, he wasn't running away from that body shot in the sixth round. I knew it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I don't have to repeat things I already apparently know. You know what I mean? But listen, fight fans, this has been amazing. I pulled it off. Who knew I was calling these fights like this? Sometimes, wait, they might be press later on or something. Huh? The press? Listen, look, look, man. The news, all you need to know is I won the fight fair and square. Bam, he put up a good fight, but boy, was he off. Unanimous decision. Boy, that was a real far off prediction, from 6 rounds. So I just want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? For everyone that joined, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and like always, come on to the next one after this one here at Round One Sports Talk. Okay, come on, get the mic out of my face. I'm done.